Hello and welcome to Colwich Junction. Thanks very much, as ever, for stopping by to see what's been happening here on the railway. Now, if you detect a slight change in tone in my voice, it's all a bit, I don't know what best way to put it really. It's a bit of a shame really, because I've absolutely loved building this layout and running the locos on it, and doing these vids, and anyone who watches and takes time to comment, I really love it. It's great, but unfortunately, due to circumstances out of my control, the layout's going to have to be well, what's the best way? Mothballed? No, it's not mothballed. It's basically got to be ripped up. Dr. Beeching has risen and swung his axe over the over the layout here at Colwich, which for me is a bloody crying shame. But like I say, circumstances out of my control mean that I'm having to scrap it all, which is a real shame. So yeah, I'm going to run through a few ideas that I've got with moving forward. At the moment, I don't know where we're going to end up living and what sort of space we're going to have. I definitely want to keep some sort of model railway involvement, but as for this layout, this could probably be one of the last running sessions that I show, which, like I say, is a shame. These few photographs that I'm posting now, if they're copyrighted and they're yours, let me know and I'll take them down. But I've been fishing on the internet. One place that I've always had a bit of a fascination with, catching the train to Welshpool in mid-Wales, is this Colwich depot, which is just outside Shrewsbury. I think it's got a lot of scope to be modelled, or roughly modelled. I don't want to build an exact copy of it, but I'm thinking that that could be my way forward. I found this shed on eBay, which seems to fit the brief perfectly. A matter of fact, I had someone get in touch with me and said that they were part of the team that actually designed it, and that's what it's modelled on. It's actually Colwich shed. So yeah, that's where I think I'm going with this. So I can build, what I'm thinking is a fairly small modular layout, so I can still run locos, and then maybe when finally we get settled in a new home, it can be incorporated into a bigger layout. Well, that's the idea anyway. That's what I'm thinking. I picked up this single road fueling point from the West Hill Wagon Works range. God, that's a mouthful, isn't it? Put my teeth in. It's great. It's been really enjoyed building it. Now, for me, building a kit from start to finish is quite a task. I never seem to finish building something when I start it, but this one is near completion and it's nicely grubby now, so I'm feeling good about this. So yeah, hopefully when I finally get a baseboard sorted, this will be next to the shed. I know there's not a fueling point at the real Colwich before anyone starts shouting that at me, but I'm working on it. The latest pre-order from Accurascale dropped in the last couple of weeks. I had 6 Mark II Cs ordered and they turned up, and you can see 4 of them here. There are 2 Mark II Bs from the earlier Accurascale release in this rake as well. 2 which aren't included are in the West Coast Railways maroon livery, but I'm very impressed with these. The level of detail is great. The lighting seems to be subtle and quite good, highlighting the detailing inside the coaches, which again is fantastic. I think they probably just need populating with a few passengers. It's a pity moving forward that I'm not going to have a layout to run them on like this one, but I can keep them boxed up for future layout, I'm sure. Well, that's what I'm hoping. But they do, let me know if you've boarded some. Let me know what you think. I'm properly impressed with them, really am. There could be a way forward for these coaches, though. I've heard that another YouTube channel has created a locomotive fostering program, which is quite intriguing. And I wonder if it'd stretch to coaches and wagons. Yeah, I think you might find in the latest episode from Liberty Junction there might be that particular fostering program explained. Sounds like a good idea to me. Well, I think I've waffled on long enough. Please let me know what you think about the way forward, with the idea of building a little depot. I mean, I've got quite a few Class 37s knocking about now, and I just thought that's sort of the perfect little depot to keep some interest in the hobby going while I'm moving on. So let me know what you think. If you've had any new locos, new stock, get in touch, tell me what you think. I'm still thinking the Cavlax 56 is the one to beat, but we move forward, don't we? We've all got our different ideas. Sadly, this view is never going to get any further than it is in these few shots. I was really quite enthused about doing this end of the layout, but oh well, life moves on, doesn't it?